Welcome to our Games Academy Expo Industry Day 2023. I'm Dr. Doug Brown, Dean of Screen, and it's my pleasure to kick off the day and give you a bit of information about what's going to be happening. We've got a packed program of events and all kinds of cool things that you'll be able to engage with if you're live here with us in fantastic Armata in sunny Falmouth in Cornwall, or if you're watching online on our Twitch stream. So, today we're joined by a wide range of amazing industry professionals who've taken the time to travel down to sunny Cornwall. I want to take a brief moment to thank all of them for making the trip, as I know we're a bit out of the way for many of them. There are big names down here as well: Supermassive Games, Rocksteady, Firesprite, 1010 Games, Creative Assembly, Chinese Room. I'm sure I've forgotten some others. And we're really, really grateful for that industry connection, which is now being built up through our alumni. The more graduates we get who are successful and go out into the games industry, the more they want to come back and the more they want to evangelize the spirit of Screen at Falmouth, which is really welcoming, rewarding, and I would say characterized by teamwork and a desire to work with other people and make things that are more than the sum of their parts. So, before we get absolutely started, I wanted to thank the technicians who have put together this amazing show, which has been running for an entire week so far and is running on tomorrow into a university open day. So absolutely making the most of all of the games the students have put together. I wanted to thank the front of house people here at Armata. You know, last year we did all of this in a sports hall. This year we can run the whole thing here in Armata's fantastic theatre studios. And so they've been incredibly welcoming to Games Academy staff and students. I wanted to thank the esports students who are producing this whole live stream. It's a bit of a baptism of fire for them in their first years. It's their first big project and they're doing a fantastic job. It's been great so far. And I wanted to thank all of the lecturers who've taken extra time to support their teams. You know, none of this stuff's developed in a vacuum. All of the students work incredibly hard in multidisciplinary teams, sometimes quite large teams, and that's pretty tough to do. And the lecturers help them through that. Most of all, I want to thank the students who've put together some phenomenal work for us to see this year. There's always some surprising things down there, and I'm looking forward to giving out the awards at the end of the day and seeing what's really impressed the industry panelists. Among our industry guests, I can see a fair few alumni. It's always great to see alumni coming back and hearing about the projects they've been working on since they graduated. Throughout the day, our guests will be playing your games, doing ad hoc portfolio reviews, which will be taking place in Studio C, and taking part in the panels, which you can watch up here in Studio G if you're on campus, or you can watch through the Games Academy Twitch server. If you want to know where the timeline for the panels, it's available on the Falmouth Games Expo website. We have the following panels running throughout the day. First off, after I'm done, is the alumni panel. Then we've got games industry war stories from some of our more experienced industry guests. Then we've got a panel on engaging with the game dev community. Sounds really interesting. Then another one on games industry trends. Gosh, there are big headwinds in the industry at the moment. And finally, on starting your own game studio, which is something we hope lots of our graduates will aspire to do or think about and consider. In fact, there's quite a few grads who've put their own companies together on display down in studios B and C today. So to reiterate, portfolio reviews will be taking place from 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock with a gap from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. The portfolio reviews are first come, first serve in Studio C, so get ready now, students. Also, everybody today can vote. They can vote for their favorite games. They can vote on a terminal downstairs in the cafe. There's no way to vote for online viewers. Maybe we should do something like that next year. But please do vote for your favorite games for the awards that will be happening at the end of the day. I think I'm so proud to be involved with games at Falmouth. It's always been really close to my heart and a special. I wanted to construct this place as an area where people can work together and really see the value in games and associated technology. Back before we founded Games Academy, I suppose I should say this too, it's going to be 10 years of Games Academy in September. So we've become an established world-class institution in the teaching of game design development. And now, as the technology associated with games becomes more democratized and reaches its tendrils out into all kinds of other media, from performance right through to virtual production of movies, we see the value of this, not just the technical skill sets that we teach here at Falmouth, but also of that of the soft skills, particularly when we see the rise of AI. That points us towards the value of teamwork, working together, and that learn to use software, learning to make something that actually works, regardless if it's a bit janky, and making it, getting it over that hump. I think that's something that we do at Falmouth, which is distinct from everywhere else. There's this focus on the finished projects, this focus on multidisciplinary teamwork. I'm incredibly proud to be involved with a place which has its goal as to become the nexus of creativity and technology in higher education. For me, games are the biggest demonstration of that nexus, and they have so much possibility and potential to shape the future. Enjoy our Games Academy 2023 Expo Industry Day. Thank you very much.